Ooh, is Prince Harry breaking royal protocol for love? We'll tell you, but first, the most bizarre story you'll hear all day. Sofia Vergara is reportedly being sued by her frozen embryos.
Sofia, you're right. It was beautiful.
A right-to-live lawsuit was apparently filed on behalf of the fertilized eggs, listed as plaintiffs Emma and Isabella in Louisiana, a traditionally pro-life state. The filing comes amid Vergara's bitter legal battle with her former fiancé, Nick Loeb, who, as we've previously reported, has sued Vergara for custody of the embryos, which the former couple created when they were still together in 2013. The new lawsuit claims the two female embryos have the right to live and are entitled to a trust that Loeb created for them. The suit asks that they be given to Loeb so that they can be implanted in a surrogate, and asks for Vergara's parental rights to be terminated. Vergara, who is now married to Joe Manganiello, has previously said she preferred to keep the embryos frozen indefinitely. Did a love-struck Prince Harry break royal protocol for a visit with his girlfriend? Rumor has it the royal was back on Canadian soil, detouring more than 2,700 kilometers to Toronto to see Meghan Markle. British media are reporting that instead of jetting back to London after a tour of the Caribbean and some bonding time with Rihanna, Harry swapped his scheduled flight, reportedly arriving in Toronto Sunday evening. Apparently, the 3 weeks since the couple last saw each other was just too long to bear. But if the prince did come to Toronto, it was just a little pit stop, as he has an official commitment back in England today. Word is the royal paid for his own ticket to Canada, but it sounds like the cost of diverting his bodyguard's flight will still be met by British taxpayers. And the other controversy here is that Harry's diversion is a breach of official Buckingham Palace policy that working visits should not be combined with personal travel. It's official, the 59th annual Grammy Awards will be a battle of the biggest. As you know by now, Beyoncé and her Lemonade lead the way with 9 nominations this year, closely followed by Drake, Rihanna, and Kanye West, who earned 8 nods each. Yeah, the star power is blinding. And that's before we add Adele to the mix. She's up for the top 3 awards: album, song, and record of the year. And in all of those categories, it'll be a showdown between the British crooner and Queen Bee. The nominations also brought validation for Justin Bieber. Purpose is up for the prestigious Album of the Year prize, but a couple of Canada's brightest musicians landed in the snubbed category this year. Shawn Mendes and Alessia Cara were both expected to be in the running for Best New Artist. Both were denied any nods. The Grammys will be handed out February 12th. Catch the show right here on City, where we'll also have red carpet coverage starting at 7 p.m.
I had another family, a mother, a brother. I can still see their faces.
This year's most heartwarming movie experience arguably belongs to Lion, a film based on the true story of a boy separated from his family in India and adopted by an Australian couple. Years later, he discovers his birthplace using Google Earth.
This is a remarkable performance by you, which starts out as a remarkable performance by a little boy.
Yes.
What was it like to continue the story of Saru from what he did into what you do?
Terrifying. He is so incredible. For such a young boy to grasp such complex emotions and adult themes is, he's incredible.
How much did you identify with Sue?
I identified a lot. We both have adopted children and are Australian, and so many similarities. This is what unconditional love is, and any mother knows it. It's just like, you give up your life for your child.
Thanks for that, Terry. By the way, it's time for the musical event of the holiday season. Hairspray Live airs tonight, only on City.